Well, between record level car prices and persistent inflation, new numbers show more cars are being repossessed.
Last year, 1.7 million cars were repoed. That's up 43% from 2022. Allison Gormley tells us what's the deal with what to do if you're in this position.
If you lose your set of wheels, it can create a ripple effect.
A real problem for most Americans that use their vehicles to get to and from work or school.
Shannon Martin with Bankrate said typical repossessions occur between 90 and 120 days after a missed payment. However, it can happen sooner.
For subprime lenders, the repossession can happen after your first missed payment. So that means within 30 days of missing your first payment, you can go outside and your car is now gone.
At the start of 2025, auto loan payments averaged $745 per month for new cars and $521 per month for used cars.
A car repossession will tank your credit by 100 points, and it takes a long time to come back from that.
If this happens to you, experts say step one is stabilizing your environment, meaning figure out how to get to work. Then contact your car insurance carrier so you can possibly get a refund or stop payment. Finally, while you do not need to notify the state, you can request a registration refund, which is subject to review.
Now, if you're worried this could happen to you in the future, Martin said it's important to be proactive and contact the lender because within your contract terms, it can be repossessed at home, at work, at the store, so it can catch you by surprise.
So tell the lender, look, I can't make the payments. This
Correct.
is not happening.
Call them ahead of time. They may be able to work out some sort of term with you. It's not guaranteed, but it's better to be proactive than get overwhelmed and hide.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just give the car back? I mean, people aren't trying to just steal a car or just not pay. Times are hard.
Right, you can go through the process to reclaim your car, but keep in mind you will owe whatever the balance is plus tow truck fees plus storage fees, so it's certainly a burden.
Okay, so maybe you can give it back on the front end. It just, I guess, all depends on what the lender is saying.
Exactly.
And why it's so important to be proactive about it.
And it needs to be timely because the lender will ultimately try to sell that car at auction so they can recoup their money.
Okay. Thank you, Allison.
And if you like Allison's What's the Deal segments, you can catch her show. It's streaming on WTHR Plus, which is a free download on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.